It's time to raise your mindset.
Alright, so it is definitely time to raise your mindset. Yes, your mindset. It is definitely time to raise it. But Nado, before I start this message, man, look to your left. I look to your right. And of course I look to my right first because I don't know if you're just following the screen. But if you didn't find motivation in just looking to your left and looking to your right, you really gotta change what you focus on. Alright, so a lot of times it's so easy for us to lose motivation, including myself. But I always have to remind myself that motivation is the things that lie all around us. You can find motivation in literally anything. But something that makes finding motivation really hard is actually the people that you care about the most, the people that you surround yourself with. And it's really hard to maintain motivation when there's really no one clapping in your corner. For me, I don't really like talking about myself really, but I could say that a few times I've lost a whole bunch of motivation because I felt like not that many people are clapping for me. Even though I know that people want me to succeed, but it's just the fact that the motivation and the claps weren't going hand in hand. The motivation was coming from me doing what I wanted to do, and the claps, they only came once in a while. It wasn't consistent. So for me to keep myself motivated, I kind of relied on those claps to be like, yeah, am I doing the right thing? Okay, now I'm on the right path. Let me just keep going. But I realized that's not the way. You can literally find motivation in literally anything. Don't look at extrinsic things. And yeah, it might help you stay motivated. It might help you reach the top where you have people in your corner supporting you every step of the way. But what's also so important, what's so deadly is the motivation that you have within. The intrinsic motivation. Motivation to just get out of bed because sometimes you just want to sleep in. And I caught myself there a couple of times when I just wanted to stay in bed. But that's not what you have to do. You have to get out of bed, chase after it, keep doing what you're supposed to do. If you want to go in the weight room and get bigger, you have to do it. And I don't have any regrets from any of the things I did. But I feel like if I use my motivation correctly, I could have been the best version of myself. And right now, I feel like I'm the best version of myself right now because I'm a lot better than what I was a year ago, and a year before that, and a year before that. But I'm not stopping here. Motivation is a continuous process. And for you to reach this top, you have to keep yourself motivated, keep doing the same consistent things over and over again. You see, motivation isn't something that just stops right after you succeed. No, it keeps going. But you really have to find motivation in the things that surround you. Look at your neighborhood. If you don't want to live in your neighborhood no more, that's motivation. You have motivation to live an even better one. If you're in a relationship that's not working for you, look at it. Use that as motivation to be closer to yourself or to move on. Find the happiness that's within you. You see, motivation is a gift that can help with all areas of life. Motivation is something that wakes you up and pushes you past all the limits that you created for yourself in your head. You see, I could think that nobody's really being consistent, really being there for me when I really need them. But I feel like that's all mental. You see, the thing is, our mind plays tricks on us to fool us, make us feel a certain type of way. And me being the way I am, I look at myself in the mirror and I tell myself, I can't listen to the things that my head say. I just have to keep going, keep grinding, be a better version of myself, be there for somebody else. And that's all there is to it. You see, motivation, it can be used for anything because it's truly a gift. So whatever you're doing, take the rest of today off. Find motivation in the littlest things. Look to your left, now look to your right, now look back at me. If you didn't find motivation in this, you need to change what you focus on. Change on things that matter. Focus on things that are intrinsic. But thank you. It was your boy G Uno out.